going on, guys? Metalhead Prime here, back with tank tour number 42 million. I don't remember anymore. I don't know, since the last one, there's probably been a couple tanks that have been added. I figured, what the hey, let's do another one. Why not? Plus, I haven't done a video in a while. I gotta remember how to do this. It's not like I could really forget. Could I? That's possible. So anyways, stick around and we'll just start wherever I'm at and go from there. I guess we'll start with the smallest one. Just a little 5-gallon. I don't even know what brand it is anymore. It's got a kind of an internal filter set up. It's kind of up there where you can't see it. Light, all that good stuff. 5-gallon, perfect for Bettis. Low flow, or you can make it somewhat high. That's probably about as high as it'll get. And in there, nothing special, just snails. Kind of like all the other tanks. But I do have some Christmas moss growing in there. It appears to be doing pretty well. Well, so while making this video, UPS showed up with a pretty good sized box there from a Mr. Stephen P. And there's a few bags of Guppies in here. And these guys look fantastic. One bag. I'm gonna name them Frank. That's George. See him? And I got these guys. If I can get them. Yeah. So we're gonna put a few in her tank, and then some of them are just gonna accidentally go in the Mayhem tank. And then we've got the 55-gallon that used to be upstairs, and there's a few fish in there. They're pretty much just fry, and they're really small, and they're hiding. African cichlid fry. Nope, I just saw what I thought. I don't know, you guys can't see it. I got a reflection here. I got to work on that. But there is a Nerii. Just, let's see, let me walk in front of this. Maybe I can get you a little better picture of her. Or not. But there's a Nerii in there that's still holding. This is lousy. Come on, focus. I won't do it. Maybe if I come down. There we go. There she is. She doesn't look like she's holding, but she's got a bunch of eggs in there. And now I got reflections again. So I'm just waiting on her to spit them out, and she'll go back up in the cichlid tank, and I'll wait for these guys to grow before I do anything with them. And then, of course, what is quickly becoming one of my favorite tanks is the Guppy Mayhem tank. And there is just so much stuff going on in there. I mean, there's babies everywhere. It is every bit of a Mayhem tank. We got live plants, got some from my LFS. We also got some from Kelly Foreman in there. I know it looks bad, but trust me, they're doing fine. They're coming back. Just a little melt off. But this tank is just, from what it was to what it is now, is just, I got no words for it. I love it. And since we're down here, might as well show these guys. We did have a couple additions to the pool. As you can see right there, that's actually the Pleco I bought a couple of years ago when I got those guys, who is now as long as Maggart, if not longer. And then of course there's the Oscars. They're doing good. And there's 2 blood parrots that were given to me by a co-worker who couldn't take care of them anymore, or didn't want them anymore, so I took them in. And they love it in here. They don't have to fight for room. They're perfectly good. And then there's that guy. And he is not happy with me right now today. kind of spooked him when I came down here. You wouldn't think a fish that big would get spooked that easy, but he does. He might come up and say hi. Doubtful. That's probably about as close as he's going to get. And yes, I know I have fish poop everywhere. You try cleaning that with a net. Not easy. But everybody's happy. Everybody's alive and well down here. Nobody's been eaten yet, which is kind of a surprise, especially with him. The heater is doing fantastic. And there it is. It's a little cool today, but that's not bad. I'm going to call that 74. So that would be the Inkbird 608, I think. Yeah, the 608T. So that's the one that can handle 1800 watts, I believe. And it's just working fantastic. And I do believe I am going to put just a small fan in the old dryer vent up there to vent some of the moisture out because, well, you guys know from the lives, I get a lot of water dripped on me from one pipe. So, just temperature difference, no biggie.
And now, it's time for a segment called Don't Mess with the Angry Wife when she's trying to do her nails. It stinks like hell up here, and I'm about to get very high. What? Let's sneak up on her. We gotta sneak up on the Sheila, and when we get her, bam! We stick our thumb right up her bum. We gotta be very, very careful she doesn't see us or hear us. As long as you don't move, she can't see you. But you make the false move and bam, it's like a T-Rex bite.
Okay, anyways, now that that's over, whatever that was, here's General Derp's tank, full of snails. Like I said, I have plenty. Anybody wants any, let me know. And in here, there he is hiding right there. That's General Derp. He's a little jaguar that has a messed up face, and I don't know, it might be getting close to time for him, so that might be the last time you see General Derp on camera. Hopefully not, but he's not doing well. So we may have to address that.
Shh. It's sleeping. Let's take a little peek, shall we?
Oh, there it is. This one is one of the 1800 axolotls we have. She got beat up by one of the other 1800 axolotls. The white stuff on her face is not what... That's actually her color. And she's really super nice. I have no idea what her name is. I call her Frank.
Her name is Freya.
Frank. And then we have the 35 Gallon Hex. And in here, we've got a bunch of Corys. I got Panda Corys, I got Pygmy Corys, I got Larry Corys, I've got Mo Corys. I've got Frank in there. Frank's right there. See him? See, there's Frank. Frank Jr.'s over there. Frank Sr.'s right here. It's a Frank fish. I don't know. Can't really... Oh, there's a albino cherry bar back there. Forgot we had that one. And more Christmas moss that has grown back quite a bit since I gave some to the fish store because they ran out and needed some. So I gave them a little, which, yeah, it goes all the way around. And then we have to be very quiet not to disturb the postal box fish. Very quiet. You don't want to disturb them. They get angry, they're tank busters. Also these guys. They're super aggressive. And then there was the cube. Alright, that was my lame Transformers thing. Yeah, so there was fish in here. Nothing wrong with the water quality per se, except I think there might be some sort of pathogen in there. Two-Face is no longer with us. All of the parameters are in check. Everything is perfectly fine, but I don't know if maybe the fish was old. I don't know how old he was when he was given to us. I don't know if there's some sort of pathogen in this water. I really freaking hope not. All the snails are doing fantastic. The plants are all coming back. They're coming right back around. I know, I need to add water. That's where all the bubbles are coming from. And that noise. But either he had something wrong with them and we just didn't know it, or there was some sort of pathogen in there. I'm not exactly sure. So everybody's back out of the pool on this one for a minute. And this may surprise you, but we have more guppies. And Christmas moths. And snails. Right there. And there. And there. And there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And then there's that big girl. She's awesome. She's a little tanker. That's another axolotl. They're angry beings. And this is definitely going to surprise you. More guppies and snails. And Christmas moths. This is the wife's mini Mayhem tank. I guess you can call it that. I don't know. But they are some baby making machines in here. And there might be shrimp in there somewhere. Unless I ate them. That's a possibility too. And in here is my band of misfits. Beat up fish. As you can see, there's Ghost. And there's my swordfin mollies, which are beat up really bad for some reason. Let's see. What else we got in here? There's a goldfish. He's not quite gold. A couple albino plecos. I got some more cories. That's Stan Cory. And then there's Bill Cory. And that's John Cory. And I thought Adam Cory was in here somewhere. I don't know. I could be wrong. More guppies. Imagine that. And there's some additions in here that you may or may not have seen. This is one of the other 55-gallon, yes, in my bathroom. And if you look down here, there's a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of little baby Africans. Also, oh, I lost him. There's one. One black widow. Don't know where the other black widow is. He's in there somewhere. I hope that's not him against the siphon. That would be weird. He likes to hide a lot around here. Let's just dig a little deeper into that. Where's your brother, dude? Nope. There's Frank. The African knife. You know, watch. Sometimes they like to hide right up in that tree. But that's a little disheartening. I don't know what that is. What is that? Get away, dude. That sure looks like a fish. Or was. No bueno. That's not cool. Oh, there he is. He's fine. We're good. I just don't know what that is. I will investigate that shortly. And now for a segment called Metalhead, Clean Your Damn Tanks. Yep. And then there's this guy. You all know this guy. Mr. Bobby Jr. Bobby the Brain. angry because Dad needs to clean that off. It's bad. It usually doesn't get that bad. Dad usually doesn't go to Florida. So that happened. Other than that, water's fine. It's just this growth, which can be scraped off, no biggie. But there's Bobby, alive, well, doing great, getting bigger. And he's really putting a hurting on my professionally installed lids. He's kind of a jerk, not gonna lie. Perfect case in point. See, even Metalhead has to deal with algae. I am not immune to the algae. And I'm making them angry. There's Groot. Rocket's hiding over there somewhere. And let's see, that Barb is still alive. I would have thought he would have ate him. Wrong. Green Terror. Green Terror. There's another one hiding in there somewhere. Those two like to pick on each other a lot, but not really fight. They just kind of stand there and yell at each other. It's like, what's your name? Sam? What's your name? Rob? F you, Rob. F you, Sam. And then they just swim away. There's Gizmo. I really should have cleaned the glass before this. Oh well. At least you get to see it live and raw. Well, not really live, but raw. I will show you the after this. Yeah. Alright. I interrupt this program because I thought they were going to do it. But they might. Because here comes Sam. Larry's over here waiting. He's turning blue and poofing up. They're going to do it. I'm going to back up a little bit. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. No? Really? This would be like the only time ever. Nah. Okay, I'll try later. Maybe. Maybe. Look, now he's going over here to stir stuff up again. Here they go. There we go. There we go. There it is. And that's all they do. Except for Groot's not having any of it. And saltwater bitchfish is out. I don't know how I could forget these guys when I was standing there looking right at them. They could use some water, but their water's fine. And there's, I don't know if you guys saw the orange one or not, but yes, that's a orange peacock, a red peacock, I can't remember what they called it. And then of course, there's one of my male nereis finally coloring up. I've only been trying to get him to do that on camera for a while. Some bumblebees. I'm gonna have to get these guys out of here, some of them, because they're jerks. That's the one making all the babies. That's a Demasonite yellow lab mix. He's a jerk too. There's another one. Same thing. Another nerei. Another bumblebee. Lab. And then down there is Lacey. My Lacynodonus. He's a big boy. And then I got that peckerhead. Had him since he was a baby. Had to get him out of the big tank because he was being a jerk. That's what happens when they get bigger. Oh well, we play the move game. This one will be getting rescaped pretty soon once the box tank over there gets substrate and dealt with first. So yeah, there's the 125. I can't believe I almost forgot that one. Alright, well, that's just a bit of the tour. I'm going to leave the girls' rooms out because both rooms are trashed and they're teenage girls. They don't listen to Dad. like, ever. Like, oh my god. See how accurate that was? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I obviously have some work to do. You saw it on camera. So, I'm going to go fix that. I'll take some video afterwards so you guys can see, yes, he does do what he says he's going to do. Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you like my little tank tour number 4,000 something. I don't know. I don't remember how many of these I've done. And I can't ever find my camera when I look at it this way. But all that aside, we're going to go ahead and wrap the video here. So if you like what you saw, hit the little thumbs up. It looks like this. I don't think they have this button anymore. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, if you want to, leave a comment. I read them. And I answer back. I do. I really do. So, anyways, I'm not going to plow you with the subscribe here and hit the bell. You guys already know that. If you like the content, hit the button. If you don't, well, I'll try harder. I will win. Just kidding. Well, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, until next time, you guys have a great week and stay metal.